Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I want to show you my fall winter essentials. All the items are going to be linked in the description box, and in case they are not available anymore, I'll be sure to link something similar. So let's start. First I want to start with blazers. These are my two favorites. This one I just talked to you about in my last video, which is the Cinted Blazer by Source Unknown. I really love this piece and I've already worn it with capri pants, jeans, skirts, so it goes with everything. This one instead is a men's vintage blazer. I love these kinds of blazers to wear as a blazer dress. I wear a size XS, and this one, for example, it's a men's L. So it fits really well as a blazer dress. Although I think I need to get another one, a bit smaller one, because it's a little bit too long when I want to wear it open. But that's my tip for you who is looking for an oversized blazer. This is a wool blazer. It was really cheap. So you get a men's blazer, very oversized, and I think it's the best fit ever. Also, they have these big shoulder pads that I love, and I don't think these department stores like Zara, they have these shoulder pads the way I like them. So, these two blazers, what are the differences? This one is an oversized boxy fit blazer, while this one is a cinched blazer. I love both of them. I think if you like blazers, you should have these two kinds of blazers. Next, I want to talk about jackets. These are my favorite vintage jackets. This one is my black real leather jacket. I got it from Vinted. It's very oversized. It has shoulder pads. It's very heavy. I love the texture of it. It has a beautiful texture. It's vintage, so it already has some signs of the time, but I think it makes it look even cooler. This black one is a men's jacket. Maybe the brown too. Probably. So, this black one is a men's jacket, real leather. The size is 50. Which I'm going to see what is it, if it's an L or what. Besides being real leather, it has some pads inside, so it's really gonna warm me. It's not like these jackets nowadays that they don't really make you warm at all. And this one is my shearling jacket. I love this one. It's real shearling. It feels amazing. And it's super warm. I can wear it open, I can wear it closed. It's super pretty. Sometimes I feel like cropping it, but I think it's gonna be such a waste because I love this one too much. But I feel like I'm gonna get another one, maybe a little bit smaller, and cut it, because I think the cropped style of these shearling jackets also look really cool. But I can't do this with this one, I love it so much. This one is a Spanish shearling size 48, and I also got it on Vinted. Going now to lighter coats, I want to talk about these two, a trench coat and a leather coat. So, first of all, this trench coat is a vintage one. It's a size XL. Sometimes I think it's a little too big for me. Sometimes I think it's not. I love how long it is. What annoys me a bit is the sleeves. The style of the sleeves I don't love too much, because it's not an entire tie. It looks a bit strange in the end, so I don't know. But the rest of it I really like. And it's a really big trench, something that I like. I hate those trenches that stop by the knee and that are tight and the sleeves are tight. Not because it's the size, but because they're fitting. It's like that sleek kind of trench. I hate that. I like trenches that are really oversized. Also, something that I like in this trench is that it has some padding inside too, because if I go for a trench it's because I'm starting to feel cold, so I need some padding, because usually the light trench don't do much for me. Yeah, this one's really practical. It has a belt too, and I got it on Vinted. This one is my leather trench. It's a fake leather trench. I'm thinking about changing it for a real leather trench. Vintage, of course. But what is stopping me from doing it yet is the fitting. I like the fitting of this one because it's a bit oversized. I love the sleeves. The sleeves are large and they really have the fitting that I like. But I don't really like the appearance of fake leather anymore, especially if it's too smooth. I prefer more texture, like my vintage leather jacket. These kinds of leather, I don't like it anymore. Also, this one is a bit too short, and I like my coats hitting my foot. I really like them as long as possible. So this one, I still want to upgrade it, but for now, for this fall, I'm probably gonna keep this one. I wanna get a vintage one, but every time I find a real leather trench, they are too sleek, and I wish they were more oversized, but I think that may be very hard to find. Real leather, but oversized style. So I'll keep this one, and I'll keep looking for a nicer trench. If you have any recommendations, leave me in the comments. This one, I also had to add some shoulder pads. It's full of shoulder pads here, because I also needed to have big shoulder pads, and this one doesn't have. Now I want to talk about my coats. All of my coats are from Naked Fashion, and even though they don't have the best material for their coats, not usually, I really love their fitting. So that's why all my coats are from Naked Fashion, because it's easy to find long coats, and I really need long coats. Also, I think they have a great structure on the shoulders. They have really great shoulder pads. So I really love their fitting. Let me start by showing you this coat. It's getting a little bit burned on the screen, too much light. It's a white coat, very long. It has great shoulder pads. This one has texture. It also has a belt, so you can wear open, closed. It looks beautiful either way. I love this coat. This one is a size 32. I'm usually a size 34 XS. So this one is 32. You're going to see how it fits on me. I think it's best to size down on this coat. It's probably not available anymore, but Naked Fashion always has similar styles of coats. So I'll link the most similar one in the description box. I think this one was a collection with Josephine, but I'm not really sure. Next, I want to show you this simple black straight coat. It has big shoulder pads. It has pockets. This one is a size 36, but I think I should have gotten size 34. Because I think the shoulder pads drop a little too much on me, and I think the 34 would look perfect. But sometimes I think this one looks really cool too, so I don't want to get rid of it. I really like this one either way. People already have asked me on the street, where's your coat from? So yeah, it's a very practical, versatile blazer. It goes with everything. Sometimes it looks a bit gray for me. I don't know why, but it's black. Quite sure it's black. Next, I want to show you this tweed coat. This one, it was a collaboration of Josephine and Naked. I love this one. I love this pattern. I think it's really classic. It's in black and white. It has a belt, so you can wear it open, wear it closed. Looks beautiful. It has great shoulder pads. This one is in a size 34, so exactly my size. Fits me perfectly. It arrives to my ankle, so it's really long. I really love that. It's double-breasted, and I love it. I wear it every year. Just love this coat. Next and last coat I want to show you is this one, which is almost the other one, but this one is tweed but beige and white. The difference is this one doesn't have a belt. This one has this line here from the back that stops here on the sides. So at the front you don't have anything and you don't have the belt. This one is also from the collection with Josephine. It's also a size 34, fits me perfectly. It almost arrives to the floor. The only difference is that it doesn't have a belt like the other one. So I can only wear it open, but it really looks beautiful wearing only open. I don't mind it. And it's a very elegant piece. Next, let's talk about sweaters. I have here two in very basic colors because I think they are super essential. This black one, it's a cashmere sweater that I just thrifted. The brand is Up to Fashion, a size S, and I just got it to wear it underneath my clothes, so it was not like I'm planning to wear this out. It's more for layering, but yeah, it's a very nice one, very thin. It's not gonna make me look bulky. This one is a white one. Actually, it's more like cream. It's not exactly white, with a turtleneck. I really love turtlenecks. This one is from Uniqlo. It's a size XS. Very practical. Goes underneath any of my coats. A very versatile piece to have. And it's 100% merino wool, if I'm not mistaken. So, very nice piece to have in your wardrobe. I also need a black one, because a black one is something that I would wear out, not like this one that I'm going to wear mostly as a layering piece. So yeah, I need to get a black one of these. Now let's talk accessories. Let me start with a scarf. This one is my white cream scarf from Bershka. It's very chunky and very long. Last year I got two, this one and a cashmere one, and I ended up keeping this one and not the cashmere one. Why? Because the cashmere one was too thin, and I think in the look it didn't give the look that I like in my outfits. I like really chunky scarves, so I kept this one. Although I still want to get a better quality one, because this one really, like, what is the word? Forgot the word. Fluff really comes off. So I need to keep it separated from my other clothes. And if I wear it with black clothes, I needed to clean all of it later because it's gonna get all white. Next essential for me are my UGG earmuffs. I know they are not trending anymore, but I still love them. I'm a person who really feels cold, or I either feel too cold or too hot. Almost never in between. So I really feel cold. If you're a person that really feels cold, I really recommend you to get some of these, because they really, really help. I couldn't imagine how much they would help me during winter. Also fall, because last year I wore it also during fall. As people say that cold you get, especially from the extremities. And I never paid attention to that, but it's really true. Covering your ears really, really helps. So I have these two. I have the black one with the little logo here, and I have the brown. I really love the brown. They also have the ones that you can listen to music, but I don't really listen to music outside because I'm too paranoid to do that. So I only use these ones. But yeah, if you're the kind of person who likes listening to music, get the ones with audio. You don't necessarily need to get the UGG ones, but I think they are really, really cute. And they are not super chunky on the ears. The logo is cute, and it's also real shearling. So yeah, I can really recommend these ones. Another essential for me are gloves. I have short ones and long ones. These short ones I wear a lot. They have a little detail here. These are vintage, real leather, size S. Really practical, helps me a lot because the more you can cover your extremities, the better. It helps a lot. I'm thinking about getting this gold, this little detail here, gold, because I'm wearing gold all the time, but usually it doesn't really show with my coat, so it doesn't really matter. These ones are my new ones. I didn't even wear them yet. They're still linked. They are from Sermoneta. It's an Italian brand. So these are real leather. I was looking for long gloves for some time. It's a little difficult to find. These ones are really nice. They arrive over the elbow, so really long. But I'm still looking for some that are slouchy here, up on the arm, because I think they look cooler, but can't find. When I find them, they're too expensive. So these ones were the closer to what I wanted that I could find. So I haven't worn these yet, but I'm very excited to wear them with dresses. I think these are going to look really nice. But yeah, I still want some slouchy ones. Last, I want to show you my boots. So let me start with these ones. These ones are my vintage ones, real leather. I think it's a great investment to get real leather, vintage things. They're always my favorite things in my wardrobe. They last, they have good quality. These ones are size 37. They stop right before my knee. I wish they were a little bit longer because I think they are a bit short, but I love them. They have very small pointed toe, which is something I like. And these new boots don't usually have. I find it difficult to find boots that have a really long pointed toe. So going for vintage ones is the best, besides the quality. And these ones are the ones that I showed you in my last video, my boots from Elisabetta Franchi. These are in croco, and they have this lace on the back. They are more interesting than the other one, but that one is 1,000 times more comfortable than this one. So this one's prettier, but not more comfortable at all. So these are all my fall winter essentials. Let me know what are yours. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.